This is Oromia Broadcasting Network English News Time. I'm Noam Sadmas here, News Intel. Vice President of the Oromia Regional State Government Tayyiba Hassan discussed with the youth who are traveled 555 kilometers from Baligin to Finfinne City on foot to express their support for the new leadership. Olma Bain has looked at Kabri Zalalam's report.
4 youths have arrived at Finfinne City and discussed with Vice President of Oromia Regional State Tayyiba Hassan. The youths have been traveling on their foot 555 kilometers from Baligin to express their happiness for the newly elected leadership. Tayyiba said the government is striving for further achievement.
Injifannoo kana argateetiin gara fuulduraatitti injifannoo kanas akkamitti kunuunfanneetiin.
The political success we have gained so far is not simply came, rather it is a result of our people's struggle at different levels, so it should be encouraged and supported, she said. Tayyiba underscored that strengthening unity of the entire people is mandatory to eradicate poverty from its grassroots level.
Qabsoo ummata Oromoo rakkoo keessaa baasuuf taasifame qofa osoo hin taane.
The struggle that has been made by Oromo people was not for Oromos only, rather it belongs to all citizens of the country, she said. The youth for their part expressed their happiness as follows.
We have been traveling for those old days to express our happiness about the newly elected leadership. There is a great improvement in our country. This is what should be appreciated.
Ethiopia's Minister for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Workneh Gebrehiyot, met with the U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary for African Affairs, Ambassador Donald Yamamoto. During the meeting, Ambassador Yamamoto said Ethiopia is a key U.S. ally and a pillar state in the region. On the occasion, the two sides exchanged views on ways of further consolidating the Ethiopia-U.S. relations, particularly in areas including trade and investment, industrialization, the aerospace industry, the maintenance of regional peace and security. Dr. Workneh underscored that Ethiopia is working around the clock to bring the ongoing peace process in South Sudan to fruition. He also mentioned Ethiopia's continued efforts to bring peace and stability in Somalia. Ambassador Yamamoto took note of his government's appreciation of Ethiopia's key efforts in the promotion of peace and security in the region, adding that the U.S. will continue to provide support to this noble effort. FBC reported. Researchers said the country should take special attention to biotechnology to increase its agriculture sector productivity. Jimma University has organized relevant research workshop. Olkaba Ondimuteksaf Lamagamada reports.
Jimma University have organized a workshop on biotechnology. On the workshop, different research papers have presented. Lecturer and researcher at Jimma University, Professor Kaso Mbanta, have presented a research on production of sorghum. He said that Ethiopia should work on biotechnology to ensure its food security. More than half of Ethiopian economy is based on agriculture, and 75% of the society was led their life with agriculture activities. President of Jimma University, Professor Fikri Lamessa, said having a workshop on biotechnology will solve the problems of the society so that the university will support the workshop in all angles.
The good thing here is the government also gives much support for the sector and organized an institute. It also gives much concentration for its policies and strategies. Totally, we are observing a good progress.
General Director of Ethiopian Agriculture Research Institute, Mandafro Neguse Forispas, said the institute will work in collaboration with all concerned bodies. In the 9th research workshop organized by Jimma University, all university campuses participated and different research papers are presented. According to the information from the workshop, in this year only 90 research are presented. Dr. Zaleka Mokonnen, a lecturer at Jimma University, also said health is the beginning of everything, which will have to get more focus.
When one drug comes from elsewhere, first there should be assessment on it. There should be a clear information about side effect of the drug for the clients.
Some participants of the workshop also said these kind of workshops will develop the knowledge over biotechnology and its usage, adding it will have to get more attention by all concerned bodies and all stakeholders.
Oromo diaspora from United States have pledged to construct 200 residential houses to displaced Oromos from Ethiopian Somali region in Bishoftu town. Olma Bainas more.
Oromo diaspora has promised to build houses for Oromos displaced from Ethiopian Somali regional state. The diaspora has promised to build 200 houses in Bishoftu town under SIK International NGO. Representative of American Oromo diaspora Opse Lubo said the diaspora would stand by the side of the displaced citizens till they are fully rehabilitated. We have been striving to rehabilitate the displaced citizens. That's why we have decided to build 200 houses, she said. Mayor of Bishoftu town, Ganat Abdallah, for her part, appreciated the diaspora support. She called the diaspora to continue the support till they are fully rehabilitated. Our people should continue its support till the displaced citizens could able to stand by themselves, she said. Chairperson of the Rehabilitation Committee for Oromos displaced from Ethiopian Somali regional state, Dr. Abarad Eresa, also said the unity of Oromo people would continue and strengthen than ever to bring the needed improvements in all directions.
Unless we listen to each other and strengthen our unity, we can't reach at the intended goal.
You're watching OB Now News from abroad. North Korean state media has hailed as a new milestone the historic meeting between its leader and South Korea's president and their joint declaration to formally end the Korean War and make the peninsula nuclear-free. According to South Korean news agency Yonhap, North Korea's central news agency KCNA reported on Saturday that both Pyongyang and Seoul affirmed the common goal of realizing a nuclear-free Korean peninsula through complete denuclearization. KCNA also said the summit paves the way for a new era of peace and prosperity. On Friday, the leaders of the two Koreas signed a joint statement after an historic summit that saw Kim Jong-un become the first North Korea leader to step into South Korea since the end of the Korean War in 1953. The peace talks were held in Panmunjom village along the demilitarized zone. At the White House, U.S. President Donald Trump said he hopes to build on the success of the meeting with his own summit with Kim in late May or early June. Recent days, Trump has significantly toned down his rhetoric against Kim, whom he once called Little Rocket Man. Now he has referred to him as very open and very honorable. Al Jazeera reported. That's all about our Saturday news. Thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye.